Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So I'm really excited today because I'm bringing back in the Divine Feminine Confessions deck by the amazing Bridget Rau because I've finished the Separation Heal series. And I posted the last video earlier today. So we're going to do the Divine Feminine Confessions today. We're going to incorporate these with the Divine Masculine Confessions. And we're going to bring in some powerful cards. Now, before I tell you about this, I'm going to be live later today for members doing a Q&A. So if you are a member, check that out. And I'll be answering some questions. Not sure yet what time because as you guys know, George is a bit under the weather right now. You know, he's got this horrible cold, and thank you so much to all of you for the love and support and reaching out and sending healing energy because he needs it right now. And, you know we are protected and, there's nothing to fear from that, but he's not very well. So I've been doing my Florence Nightingale thing and I haven't had much sleep, and I really picked up on the energy because, the last 2 nights he slept on the sofa, to give me a night's sleep because, with him snoring and coughing and, he wanted to make sure I slept well and I didn't. And, this is the way we feel when we're not with our twin. We feel like something is missing. And the angels say nothing is missing. It's our state of mind, but we feel it very deep. So I feel that you may be feeling this right now. You may be having sleepless nights. I had some weird dreams last night. I kept waking up. I missed him. I missed him being there. And this is how you can feel too. So I feel right now the masculine is missing the feminine and the feminine is missing the masculine. So you're missing each other. It's this deep need for each other. You may be dreaming of each other really intensely or connecting with each other in that way. So you're energetically feeling each other, kind of calling out to each other. So it feels this calling to each other. You're calling each other in. So if you're seeing each other, around, in other words, you're actually seeing each other, or people that look like your twin, you're seeing their car and all the signs, you're seeing their, hearing their voice even in other people, seeing them in other people. And I did a video yesterday live with you guys about the signs and we went into depth about that. So if you're seeing all the signs and you're feeling this energy, it's because you're moving into alignment. It's this silent distress call. It's the power of the union, the connection. So you're moving back together. And that's why I want to bring in the confessions decks today to really see what's going on, what they want to confess to you and what you want to confess to them. We're also going to bring in the Divine Feminine Transformation Affirmations by our soul sister Sandra. Now, I know you guys are loving this deck and she hasn't got a link just yet to buy the cards. As soon as the link's available, I will be sharing it on the community page because it's a beautiful deck. And the dragonfly is the changes we go through on the journey. I'm going to bring in the animal totems because I used these yesterday and I love them. And I'm really interested after doing that signs video to see what animals and what signs are around us all today. We're going to bring in the beautiful Beyond Indigo Divine Guidance and Healing deck by our amazing soul sister V. She's got her own channel. It's really beautiful. For the tarot, I'm going to bring in one of my favourites. We've got this beautiful Thelema Tarot. And we're going to bring in Laura's cards, the Happiness Coach. So let's do this then. So every day we're shuffling. So we're going to do all the shuffling first. And then we're going to talk about the cards. So let's do this then. So thank you, angels, because every day I'm shuffling. I know you guys love that. So let's do messages then. And today it's going to be feminine, masculine in the journey because I feel that, you're missing each other today. So you're feeling that separate energy. You're feeling that need to connect with each other. So what do we need to know for the feminines? Well, I've jumped out there. What do we need to know for the divine masculine today? What do we need to know? Thank you, angels. And for the journey. And these are divine feminine transformations, but I love using them for both energies because, the masculines go through divine feminine energy too, and they connect with you. So it really resonates with what they are going through too. What do we need to know, please, angels, for the feminine? What animal or totem is around? Wow. What's around? What's going on? What's around? What's around? Wow. Love it. One card for each there. And these are unusual animals. So, you know, if you start seeing them today, and I know that you will, big sign from the universe about your journey. What do we need to know for the feminines today, please, angels? Thank you for the divine masculine today. Thank you. And with that one as well. And for the journey. Wow, look how they're just jumping out the deck. So powerful. Let me pick this one up off the floor. Amazing. What do we need to know for the feminine today, please, angels? Straight in my hand there. For the masculines today, I feel it's that one. And for the journey. Wow. Okay, powerful stuff. Look at this on top. Trust your intuition. Love one another. These are just on top here. And be at peace. So powerful. Trust your intuition. Love one another. And be at peace. So that's a big message there. You know, to trust one another. And to love one another. And to be at peace and trust your intuition. What do we need to know for the feminines? Thank you, angel. For the divine masculines, jumped out the deck there. Wow, we got the Tower card for the masculines there. And the 8 of Wands. So things are changing. You know, chaos and upheaval and all the struggles they're going through is bringing in that change, that movement, that forward motion to you. Wow, okay. Powerful cards I'm feeling today. A powerful card. So what do the feminines want to confess today to their divine masculine? So what do you, divine feminine, want to confess to your masculine today? Wow. And wow, I feel that one on top as well. 2 coming off the top. And what do the masculines, there's already one there, want to confess to the feminine today? What does your masculine want to confess to you today? Wow, quite a few cards coming out. I know so many of you love these masculine confessions. You know, I couldn't use them on the live the other day because I couldn't find them. Okay, so here we go. A couple moving on the top. I'm taking anything that's moving off here. Quite a few moving. Let me see. Yeah, these are moving off the top. And one's sticking out there too. That's gone back in. Okay, then let's do this. So we're going to do the confessions at the end, okay? Just to keep the suspense going. So we're going to do the masculine energy first today. So the first thing we've got is, I understand that there is always a bigger picture. Wow. So your masculine is starting to believe and understand that there is a bigger picture to this connection. There's a bigger picture to their life. So this is about them awakening on a much deeper level now. You know, they're expanding their mind, they're feeling stronger, they're moving into their power. So they're understanding on a deeper level what this journey is, that there's a bigger picture, that there's a reason why you've been brought together. And you may not think, you know, or you may think that they don't understand that, but they do. You know, they're very switched on, the divine masculines, in their minds and in their heart and in their soul. But, you know, they put this illusion on out to the world. They put this mask out into the world, or this false perception of who they are, that they don't really understand it, but they do. You know, and they're gaining wisdom and knowledge more every day. And look at this. I am trusting, believing and having faith. So your masculine is moving into this energy now where they are starting to believe it. And I feel they are seeing the number 1111 today. Or they're seeing the number 11. You know, big sign to believe. It's about their awakening and their journey forward. They're starting to trust. They're starting to believe. They're starting to listen to their guidance. They're starting to have faith in their dreams and to understand that all of this is real. And that's what's helping them to release. Look at this. We've got the bat, and the bat's for release. And this is about the changes they're going through. You know, they're dealing with their shadows at night. And this is why, you know, the bat is a nighttime creature. And I'm feeling that at night, they're missing the feminine. They're missing you. You know, they're thinking about you, dreaming about you, waking up in the night, kind of calling out to you. And this is what I felt last night. Very powerful. You know, me and George both experiencing it because, you know, he's the masculine, I'm the feminine. But we're both in tune with the energy of each other. So, you know, I'm missing him when he's downstairs and he's missing me when I'm upstairs. And even though there's not much distance there, there's still that feeling of being apart. And it hurts, you know, it hurts. So I feel this is the hurting energy. And obviously separation is illusion, you know, and you need to know that too. And I say that all the time, but, you know, I'm tapping into the energy of how it feels. And this is what's being done today. This is how you're feeling today. So your masculine is feeling you on every level, missing you on every level, feeling the divide, the separation, and like they've died. Thank you. So they feel like they've died when they're not with the feminine. They feel, you know, like life is just another day. just another day. Thank you. Without you, John Cicada there. Just another day without you. Can't sing, but just another day without you. And that's how they feel. They're getting annoyed and frustrated with it now. There's frustration around. So if you're feeling that frustration today, that sadness, you're feeling some anger, it's because they're frustrated. It's another day without you and they don't want that anymore. So they know they need to release. So in the darkness, they're releasing. That's the dark night of the soul they go through. But I feel this is more about night, the nighttime hours. When the back kind of hangs upside down, it's about changing your perception. And they're giving me fear. So they're working through their fears at night and, they're working through their, changing their perception. They're also showing me a lot of the masculines, if they are in a karmic situation right now, they're not even in the bed with their person. Okay, I feel they may be sleeping downstairs like George is right now. They may even be wanting to do that. So they may be making excuses to do that. Giving me fear. I'm not feeling very well. They're working through the fears. I'm not feeling very well. Or they're watching the television or something on, on the TV, a film or whatever, and they're falling asleep on the settee. So I don't even feel they're spending time with that person. Because there's this kind of separation from themselves as well. They need to go within. So they release it. So the message says, the arrival of the bat signifies an omen of change. She asks that you pay attention to signs around you. So the masculines are seeing signs. You're seeing signs. The masculines are seeing signs. That's why I did that video. Because, you never know. Your masculine may even get guided to that. Or your masculine may understand that that's exactly what those signs mean, and that's a sign for you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of your old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They will only hinder your growth. And that's so powerful. Okay, because that's showing that the masculines are transforming and transitioning, and they're letting go of the old habits, the 3D world, what society says. They must let go. They must. So this isn't, they want to or they need to. They must do it. They must do this for their own well-being, because the masculines right now are feeling drained. The bat can be like a vampire. And the vampires are, a beautiful story of eternal love. So this is about eternal love as well. But, vampire bats can drain blood or whatever, there's draining energy. So I feel the masculines feel drained, and you may be picking up on that, because this is why George is not very well. It's because he's drained, he's feeling the energy of the masculines. And I'm seeing that firsthand as a divine feminine, and showing you, watching this, that this is what your masculine is going through. So your masculine is feeling drained right now because it's another day without you. And another day they've got to put up with their karmic situation. So they know they have to release things. And we've got, wow, the aeroplane here says, let me just turn it around. Find a change of scenery. And that's to turn it around. So you're turning things around. So your masculine is turning things around to find a change of scenery. That means they need to change their surroundings. A change of scenery. They need something different in their life. They want to change their life. The plane there is a sign of travel for some of you. If there's a country in the way, it's a sign that they will be boarding a plane to come to you. And there's obviously restrictions going on right now. Don't worry about that. Just see this as your sign of movement. Movement over the air. Country divides being healed. Things changing. This is that they know that they need to make changes in their life. And look at this, because they're having a daydream of you. I've got angel bumps because we've got the mermaid. And yesterday in the signs I spoke about the mermaid being the symbol of the divine feminine in her goddess energy. So your masculine is daydreaming about you. This is why they're tired and drained. They're thinking about you constantly. They're dreaming about you at night, but they're also dreaming about you in the day. They've got this vision of you. They're daydreaming about you, and you're coming up. There's the mermaid. So if you're seeing mermaids today, that's you in your power, shining your light. So a great sign for you. They're feeling emotional about you because mermaids live in the ocean. And the ocean symbolises water, and water is emotion. So this is a sign that they are emotional about you. And look at this, we've got forgiveness heals. Forgiveness heals. And you've got judgment. Really powerful. So the masculines today are moving through judgment because in the past they've been afraid of what people think, and they're working through that now because forgiveness heals. So they know that they need to forgive themselves, and they know that they need to apologize to you. And that's why they're offering you that flower, because that's a sign of something blooming again. That's a sign of this new beginning in the connection. It's a sign of rebirth in the connection. So they're moving out of judgment. So release any blame or any hurt, and don't judge your twin. Instead forgive them for what they've done to you, and release the blame, and realize they are innocent because they are learning and growing just like you. And they make mistakes on this journey just like you. But there's no mistakes, there's only lessons that lead to blessings. So forgiveness heals. So judgment, they're thinking about what will happen when I leave my situation. Will people judge me? And they don't really care, because they know it's going to happen. They know that there's going to be the chaos and the upheaval in their life. And that's why the towers come out there. Their life is shaky. Their life is being shaken around right now. It's a bit shaky, baby, because things are being changed. And that's like the wheel of fortune, because the destiny of everything and the fate of everything is shifting things. So the universe is on this. The angels are already on this. If you've been praying for help, asking for help, the angels are already on this and shaking up their world, bringing in those tower moments that, the tower kind of shakes about and crumbles down so that they can move forward. And look at that, powerful, the Eight of Wands. So to get the Eight of Wands and to get the aeroplane, big sign of movement, change. Things are shifting right now. It's powerful. And I know you'll feel the power of this month. Even though maybe you can't go out and do things, there's still this power, this underlying energy of change. And we're still being reminded that between now and the winter solstice on the 21st, to not take things personally. Things are shifting and changing. There's magical things going on. There's a reconstruction of our lives. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. So they are gaining balance to be able to give to you and receive. To be able to give to you what you desire, because you are an earth angel. And if you're a member and you've watched today's Advent video, this will make more sense, because this is about the balance coming in, the balance of the connection. Possible Libra energy there too for some of you, but I feel this is more about the energy shifting and changing since the energy of Libra, during the Libra month, whatever that was. We're in Sagittarius energy now, but that's about things being balanced and sorted out. So this journey has been shifting and moving since then. Okay, a lot of changes going on. So let's connect with the feminine then. So for the divine feminine, which is possibly you, look at this. Wow, look, I've got angel bubbles. I am giving my divine masculine the space to heal. How amazing is that? I am giving my divine masculine the space to heal. So you're understanding now on a very deep level that you have to give your masculine the space they need to heal. That means you're no longer trying to keep it going. You're not continuously reaching out, because you know that they need space to heal, because you can see from these cards that they are expanding their mind, that they are waking up. I am focusing, look at this, on healing my life. How beautiful that the word healing is coming up. I am focusing on healing my life by giving my masculine the space to heal. So this is about you working on you, on your life, your dreams, your expectations. You're working this out right now, that you're giving your masculine the space that they need, and you're allowing yourself to focus on you and healing your life, because you're understanding that separation heals. So a lot of power coming into the connection. You've got the buffalo, and this is abundance. So buffaloes are very powerful creatures, and you can see there, all the grey area behind there, you're coming out of the darkness. So you're moving ahead with clarity now. And it's bringing in abundance. You're charging ahead. So you're making progress in your life, divine feminine. You're making progress in your life, in the abundant aspect of your life, knowing that you are fully supported and taken care of, working on your dreams and your goals. Do you need help attaining abundance? Have you lost a bit of soul strength? Are you carrying a difficult burden? The buffalo has come to teach you how to be personally empowered while relieving you of emotional baggage. What a beautiful message there. So the angels are saying to you, do you need help in your material world right now? for your money, your finances, your work, your career. If you do, call on Archangel Ariel to guide and help you. Have you lost a bit of soul strength? Well, Archangel Michael will give you the strength that you need to carry on, to be strong and powerful. Archangel Haniel will help you to feel at peace and to move into your feminine grace. And Archangel Gabriel will move you into your divine feminine power to speak your truth and stand your ground, to have compassion for your twin and to see things from a different perspective. The buffalo has come to teach you how to be empowered while relieving you of emotional baggage. Are you carrying a difficult burden? So if you're having shoulder pain, any backache, it's you're carrying burdens. You know, shoulder pain is like you're carrying the cross and you have to release all the burdens. So this is about giving your emotional pain and baggage to heaven, so heaven can heal it for you, so you can heal your life. The angels say, this belongs only to the most earth-centered and selfless souls, and when he appears, abundance and liberation are on their way. How amazing is that? And the divine feminine is an earth-centered and selfless soul, because you are. You're selfless. You put others' needs before yourself. You are an earth angel and you are earth-centered, which means you're grounding yourself and you're connecting with the divine. Maybe some of you are earth signs, but this is about you being centered in your knowledge, and abundance and liberation are on the way. So abundance is flowing to you. And remember, abundance isn't just about money. It's about riches, being rich in all things, rich in health, rich in wealth, rich in love, rich in family support, protection, and liberation, standing up for who you are. Liberation, feeling powerful and strong. So you're being liberated right now. And we've got, you create your future. So you're realizing as a divine feminine that you are a magician or a creator. You're realizing that you create your future by the way you feel and the thoughts that you think, which become your reality. So you're creating your future. So you're no longer playing the victim. You know, you're standing up and fighting for your life. And if you're still struggling with that, this buffalo spirit has come in for you to empower you, to help you to know that you are strong, that you have the power over your thoughts and your emotions. And no one can, you know, kind of take over you unless you allow it. So this is power coming into your life. Look at this, positive thoughts, throwing your hands up there, saying to the universe, I know that I can do this. Thank you for empowering me today and giving me positive thoughts. Thank you for helping me to feel free. And if I get time later, I'm going to do some affirmations with you guys. Positive thoughts. Super powerful. We've got be the buzz that you wish to see in the world. Wow, be the buzz. And they're giving me the song out of Jesus Christ Superstar. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. So if it feels like everything's going on and you don't know what's happening, the angels are saying to you, be the buzz that you wish to see in the world. Be the buzz. That means raise your vibration, feel good. Be that powerful light that buzzes around. The bee buzzes. Miracle. Be the miracle that you want to see. Feel good, raise your vibration. So the buzz is also a sign of the bees and, you know, the communication coming in, the miracle being created in your life. Everything that's happening is a spiral of spiritual growth. So you're growing spiritually, you're finding yourself right now, and you're learning temperance, patience, understanding, taking your time, that you have to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that to create your life. So you're learning who you are, to be compassionate, to be understanding. You know, patience isn't waiting around for something to happen. It's about, you know, dancing in the rain. It's about enjoying the moment. It's about being compassionate and understanding, working on you. So the angels are saying to you, you know, you're giving your masculine the space that you need to heal, that you both need to heal, so that you can focus on healing your life. And that's what's going to bring in power, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles, one of my favourite cards in the tarot, the card of self-love, the card of empowerment, the card of being true to you, the card of walking through a doorway enjoying your life now, healing your life now, remembering your power. And remember, the key to December is kindness. And the key to this week is, really understanding who you are and working on self-love and healing any anxiety with the power of the purple light. So this is power coming into your life here. Amazing messages. Even more excited to do the confessions at the end. So this is a longer one today. So for the journey then, look at this. I am positivity. So an extra sign there, especially with you getting the positive thoughts card coming out. I am positivity. So you are positivity. You're the buzz that you want to see. Your masculine is calling to you, and you may be feeling that call, that pain, that suffering because you're not physically together, but you are in the light, divine feminine. And I am always doing the best I can. And I feel that's your masculine saying that to you. I'm always doing the best I can. I'm always trying my best. So you have to forgive them, because forgiveness heals, and a new start is blooming here, and they are understanding all of this. Look at the differences in the cards. For the feminine, you've got light cards, power cards, strength cards. For the masculine, there's darker cards, releasing, healing, going within, working through forgiveness, all the dark aspects of the journey. So you have to realize the polarity is there for a reason. So you have to not judge your twin and trust that they will get there in time, because this is showing you I'm doing the best I can. And you're doing the best you can, divine feminine. So don't beat yourself up today if you're feeling that sadness or you feel pain. Pick yourself up tomorrow. Stand in your power now. Know yourself, know your worth. I am doing what makes my heart sing. So you're both elevating your vibration right now. You're both focusing more on what you love to do. And I am safe and I am protected. And I love that. Okay, especially because in the members Advent message, it was all about protection today. So you are protected and you are safe and you are loved. And look at this. I am love. I am love. You're in love with each other because you are love. Everything you feel for them is what's inside of you. So if you're feeling love for them, you're feeling love for life, love for yourself, love for your journey, because you are love. And the love is the answer. And look at this. We've got the jellyfish for resilience. And the jellyfish is strong, powerful, transparent. You can't see the jellyfish, but it's got a powerful sting. So this is about you understanding that you have to see through the illusion, that you have to trust this journey and see through fear. Your jellyfish totem is reminding you that there is no need to feel vulnerable when you come from the heart. Because remember, you are love. And vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. So both of you are being shown here that you both need to open up your heart. That's why you're feeling this drawnness to each other. You're feeling this call to each other because you're being called together, not only by each other's higher selves, but by the universe. Allow others around you to see who you are. So let your inner light shine and reach out with love and affection. So another sign, there's going to be communication, that you're going to reach out and they're going to reach out with love and affection. It's a sign of 3D communication, of coming together, but also this feeling I'm feeling today, that you're both reaching out to each other silently, by this need for each other, Trusting your heart and guidance is vital right now. Trusting your heart and its guidance. That means follow your heart, listen to your heart. Don't listen to the head or the ego or what other people say. Your heart knows the answers, all of the answers. And this is what the masculines are learning right now. To cut themselves out of the 3D world and to go within into their heart space. To focus on love. We've got here, look towards the light. Wow. So the masculines are looking towards your light because you are the light. And you have to look up for that light to rejuvenate you. You are the sun that shines bright in that sky and leads your masculine home and rejuvenates you. You already know. So you already know all of this I'm telling you today. You already know, it's already inside of you. If you're watching this thinking, is this my twin flame? You already know. You know by the way you feel, which is always real. Time to move on. So you know that you have to move on from the struggle, the pain, the doubt and the fear. And the masculine knows they have to move on from their 3D life. They have to move on. They're frustrated now. They've had enough right now. They're crazy with it. So they know it's time. It's time to move on. And it's time to move on to a new year, to make the changes we're being guided to make. You are blooming. Now, if you're seeing flowers, the sunflowers are a big one right now. Flowers bloom. So if you're seeing flowers blooming, it's a sign that you are too. That you're in your truth, your integrity, and you're blooming. And your masculine is saying to you, I'm doing the best I can. I am always doing the best I can, and I am blooming, growing. The blue there, the colour of Archangel Michael, protection. The yellow there, the colour of Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Uriel, the gold for illumination. Releasing fear. Come up for air, okay? Come up for air. That means breathe. Let things go. Don't feel so burdened. Relax with your journey. And look at this. It says start being grateful, and you're throwing your arms up in the air. So gratitude is the attitude to have, to stay positive, to throw your arms up in the air. So when I'm tapping in with these ones, this is the masculine and this is the feminine. The feminine's arms are straight up. The masculines are there, you know, halfway there. So the angel's saying they're halfway there, they're nearly there, over halfway there. Stay positive. We've got here, it says, let me look at this, enjoy your little things, or enjoy the little things. And you've got a cup of coffee there. So I also feel that's a sign that they are releasing anything that kind of works them up right now. You know, they may be drinking more coffee or more things that have got caffeine in because they need to stay awake, to stay alert. You know, I've had hardly any sleep all night, but I feel alert and awake because I've got the power of heaven behind me, and you have. But the masculines need these things, you know, 3 devices that they have to keep themselves awake and alert. So they may be being guided to give up coffee or caffeine right now. That just came to intuitively. Their addictions, you know, maybe it's smoking or, you know, vaping or even alcohol, but they're being guided to give things up. They're toxic to that because they're starting to be grateful for the little things. So be grateful for the little things. And the masculine is also showing you here the crown chakra's opening. That's why we've got all these cold symptoms right now. You know, head colds, you know, stuffy nose, head pressure, headache, you know, they're feeling like things need to be coughed up. And remember, it's really powerful. The other day I said things need to be coughed up, and all of a sudden the masculines are getting colds and flu because they need to cough things up. You know, George is coughing things up because he needs to get things off his chest, and this is the energy of the masculine. So the crown chakra is opening up and you're expanding your mind. So any head pressure today, or anything going on in the head, nausea, anything like that, dizziness, it's because you're connecting with the journey. And the Hierophant is remembering that this is a spiritual bond and that you are married to each other spiritually. So look through the illusion of fear. Look through the 3D world. The moon is the illusion and reflection and thinking about everything. So let's do the confessions then. So I'm going to do it this way, okay? Two things. We've got the feminine and the masculine, or the masculine and the feminine. So we're going to start with the masculine. We've got, I know we have a connection unlike any other. Sometimes I try to deny it, but I can't ignore the signs I receive. There you go. They can't ignore the signs. So 2 messages coming out in this reading that they are seeing the signs, and they can't deny the connection. They can't get away from it. They know it. That's why they're having these weird nights, you know, where they're on the settee, or, you know, they're falling asleep there, or, you know, they don't want to go to bed. They're thinking, there's a lot of thinking going on about communication. You know, there I felt that throat chakra block. The more I'm talking, the more it feels like the throat chakra is being unblocked because they need to get this off the chest right now. I talk to you through the lyrics of songs. So a reminder that, you know, music is your communication right now. The songs, you know, we've had a few coming out in this reading, you know, Just Another Day Without You. That's how they're feeling right now. If you start hearing that song, do let me know. Yeah, because that's how they feel. It's another day without you. And it hurts them. It hurts their soul. You're the destination I seek, my reason to grow. That, you know, you're their reason to grow. Because you're their one, their light, their divine feminine soul. So you have to understand that. You are the destination. That's you and them together in union. That doesn't mean, you know, that they're going to go and marry someone else and be with someone else and do all those things. It means they're going to find their way to you because all paths lead home. You are the destination they seek. So if they are in a marriage right now with someone else or doing something else, they're growing. You're the reason they are growing. You're the reason they are experiencing everything they're experiencing right now. So give yourself credit for who you are. I've replayed all our conversations and all of our times together, and I'm so sorry for always holding back with you. They're so sorry. They're sorry for holding back their feelings, their emotion with you. They're sorry because, they love you, and they're saying, I replay it all. The times we've shared together, the conversations we've had together, I think about it all. So they think about you, they're constantly thinking about you. And this is why, they're having these sleepless nights, they're sitting up, they're dealing with these fears. I still have no idea what to say to you. So they still struggle to get the words out. They're thinking it all, it's all there, but they need to put it into words. So you have to give your masculine the space they need to heal, to be able to speak the truth out to you. The reason I come and go is because I just can't stay away, but I'm not ready to give all, and I know you deserve, so I run. So your masculine saying to you, the reason I come and go, the reason I blow hot and cold, the reason I leave your text on read, the reason I ghost you sometimes is because I'm not ready to give you everything yet that you deserve. You deserve the loaf, and I'm giving you breadcrumbs, so I stay away to try and protect or preserve our energy. I'm not ready, but I can't stay away from you. So this is your sign that all you have to do is give them a bit of time and they will be ready, because you are the destination that they seek, and, you're their reason to grow. Take it off and bear it all now. That's a sign from the universe there to be vulnerable. And they are showing you that I want to be vulnerable with you. I want to take it off and bear it all. So that doesn't mean they're closed. Even though they may be feeling that way, I feel this is their heart and soul. They want to be vulnerable with you. They want to bare their soul to you. I've written entire messages to send to you, but I always end up deleting them. My fear of intimacy paralyzes me. Paralyzes them. That's painful. Think how it would feel to be paralyzed in fear. And sometimes you get paralyzed in fear when you think they're never going to return to you. But they are. This is a sign. They write messages out. They're giving me fear as I'm connecting with this. It hurts the masculine. And it hurts the masculine to not be able to communicate. They're giving me chest pressure. This is everything that needs to come out. This is why they may be having a flu or a cold or chest issues. Because they need to get things off the chest. Everything resonates, you see. That's why George is having these issues. And I'm seeing that firsthand. Because they need to get these things off their chest. They've written things out and then they go panicky and delete it. Oh, what will she think? I'm scared about the connection. I don't really get it yet. It's all making sense now. What do I do? Confusion. So they're working through confusion. I'm sorry I never gave you any closure. Okay, so if they've just ghosted you, blocked you for no reason, they haven't given you any closure, it's because they don't want this to end. That's what it says. I don't want this to end. And I feel I need you in my life to some degree or it will all fall apart. So they feel as well sometimes when they block you, they've got the upper hand. They can unblock you and contact you. It's something they have in them. They don't want to just have a conversation with you in case you say, bye, see you later, I'm moving on. Okay, they think, this is easier for me because then you're there. You're there if I need you. And that can be selfish, but that's how they see sometimes and process. So you have to understand they're not giving you any closure because they can't. Even if they are saying to you, that's it, it's the end, I'm moving on. It's not closure. They are trying to hide their true feelings. I catch myself imagining our lives together and how it would all work out, and I know that you would treat me like a king or a queen. They're visualising your life together, thinking about you, going over it in your mind, in their mind, thinking of you. This is what they're doing at night here. I'm really missing you lately. Nostalgia. That's the truth right there. Okay, that's the truth right there. That's what I'm feeling as soon as I started this reading. They're missing you. They're nostalgic. They're going over it all. They're thinking about everything in their head. And I read every word you've written to me more than once. And that's come out twice in this reading. So they think about you. They're missing you. There it is. Missing you, wanting you, desiring you. So what do you want to respond then? I'm so horny. So you may be horny today. Okay, you may be feeling the sexual energy today because you want them and desire them. You make me feel so insecure about my body, my life, my home, my soul, just everything. So you may be feeling insecure today, and that can also bring up sexy feelings. Okay, because you're connecting with them. You want to make love to them, to feel that connection. You want to feel that they care, because if you're feeling insecure, it's because they're not giving you what you need. But that's an ego perception. It's an expectation you have to release. You have enough. You are enough. So be secure in who you are. You are special. Your masculine is missing you, thinking of you, desiring you, wanting you. Insecurity is a fear to be healed, a core wound to be healed within you. The same, take a breath. So if you're feeling insecure today, take a breath. It's illusion. I wish you would let me love you. I would treat you like a king. I've got angel bumps. Because your masculine is saying to you here, I know that you would treat me like a king. And you're saying, I would treat you like a king or a queen. So you're saying, I would treat you like a king. Just let me love you. Oh, it's so frustrating. Just let me be there then. Let me love you. If this is how you truly feel, let me be there for you. And it's frustrating. So if you're feeling frustration, that's why you're feeling horny. Because horny feelings come out when you're frustrated. So this is about you feeling that frustration today. Thank you for always forgiving me. Thank you for always forgiving me. And your masculine will always forgive you. Your masculine will always forgive you no matter what. And the masculines do forgive the feminine. It's the feminine that struggles to forgive the masculine. So, when we lash out at our twin, when we act crazy, we need forgiveness for that. And your masculine will always forgive you, for acting at times like a crazy person. We've all done it. If you're watching this thinking, well, I don't act crazy, Liz. At some point on this journey, you will act crazy. We've all done it. We've all acted that crazy person. But your masculine forgives you for that. You've done nothing wrong. There's nothing to forgive in spiritual truth. I've had readings done to ask about us. So you're saying to your masculine, well, I need support from something other than you. Okay? I need to know. So this is why you're having readings to validate the connection, to find out what's going on in the connection. So you're saying that to your masculine, I have readings done. And they love your psychic side. They love that you're so tapped in, that you get that guidance because it gives you peace. I get so upset sometimes, I can't even think straight. And that's when we act crazy. And that's when they forgive the feminine, because we act crazy, we can't think straight with it. We act crazy because we start doubting everything. Is it in our head? Have we made this up? Is it real? And we go through all that fear and pain. But it's a normal, natural part of the journey. So this is the angels acknowledging to you, it's okay. We all experience doubt and fear. It's how we find our feet and our faith. You are absolutely amazing and so breathtakingly handsome or beautiful. You find them handsome and beautiful. They are breathtaking to you. Oh, they take your breath away. And sometimes you think, why can't they realise how much I care? How much I love them, how they are in my life? Because they are just breathtaking to you. Everything you do is perfect to me. And that's about you realising that everything they do is perfect for you in this moment. Even if you think, well, it's not perfect when they're with someone else, Liz. It's not perfect when they're hurting me. It's perfect for your soul journey because you are learning. So they are perfect for you and you are perfect for them. For your soul journey, you are perfect for each other because it's exactly as it's meant to be. So understand that truth. You're perfect for each other, and the lessons that you are learning from them are perfect for you. And you signed up for that before you were born. So the angels are showing you the power of this love. When your masculine is saying that to you, don't take it lightly. I know you would treat me like a king, and I think about being with you. And you're saying to your masculine, I would treat you like a king. Where is it? There, I wish you would let me love you. I would treat you like a king or a queen. So remember, this connection is real. You are meant to be. You are twin flame royalty, a king and a queen. Whatever you, if you're a man, you are the king. If you are the queen, you are, you're female. But obviously masculine and feminine energy can be either sex. So remember that, if you're a same-sex twin watching this and you're confused, this is about the power of the love. Love conquers all things. You know, you are the king and queen of each other's journey. So remember your power today. You've got this and heaven has got you. Have a great day. Hope to see you at the live later for members, and I'll see you soon.